Hi, welcome to another episode of fREADom TV. You're probably wondering why I have a blanket around me, right? Don't worry, it'll all make sense very soon. We've got a story, a puzzle, and a challenge all in store. So let's get started. I really like this blanket. It's soft and warm and cuddly, and I fall asleep instantly. It makes me feel very safe and happy. I really like it. Another word for when you like something a lot is love, you're right. Now, love comes in different forms. There's love for ourselves, called self love. There's love for our parents, our siblings, our grandparents, called family love. And there's even love that we feel for our community and country. Now, there are different kinds of happy emotions like love. Like there's optimism, and there's enthusiasm, and there's even feeling grateful. There are negative emotions too, just like happy emotions. Can you name some? Sadness, anger, all of these are also negative emotions. But for today, we're going to focus on love. Now, today's story is about a boy named Jay and his mother. Jay is about to do something for the very first time, but he's a little scared and worried and oh so troubled. Let's go find out what happens. It was a Sunday like today when Jay's parents took him to buy his new bed. In the shop, Jay saw a bright red car-shaped bed and he fell in love with it. So, his parents bought him the bed. He was very excited for his new bed. He was old enough now to go to sleep all by himself. But then, as night came, Jay started to get very worried and he started to cry. He started to feel scared. And just as his mummy finished giving him a bath, Jay told her, "Mummy, I don't want to sleep alone. I don't think you love me." Now his mummy was surprised. Do you want to know what happens next? She knew what to do. She picked him up, gave him a big hug and a kiss, and said, "Jay, I love everything about you. I love your fingers, your nose, your tummy, your toes, your knees, everything. I even love the way you sneeze. Achoo! I love the gaps in your teeth and the toes on your feet. I love everything about you, and I will always love you." But Jay wasn't convinced. So he asked his mummy, "You really love me? How much do you love me?" So his mummy picked up the blanket from his bed and "I love you from head to toe." But Jay said, "I love you more. I love you from the fan to the floor." But he went on, "But Ma, I love you much more. I love you from this wall to that door. But I love you much more. I love you till the top of that tree. And I love you as wide as the ocean. I even love you till the moon." Jay's eyes widened. "Really, Mummy?" "Yes, silly. I love you. But it's now time to go to sleep in your new bed." I'll keep your door open and my door open so that you know that I'll always be here for you. Jay's mummy tucked him into bed, gave him his new blanket, and gave him a kiss. And Jay said, "Mummy, are you sure you love me?" And his mummy said, "Yes, Jay, as much as you love me." Happy that his mummy loved him more, Jay closed his eyes and fell asleep. I hope you enjoyed this story. See you next time. Remember, if you want to read the story with a read along video, you can download the app. See you soon. Bye. Just like Jay and his mummy, there are other books on family love. Like this one called My Mother's Sari. This is a very simple book for children to read with a lot of pictures and very little text. But it's a very fun book about all the ways that you can imagine a sari to be. It can be a train, it can be a river, it can be a rope, it can even become a hammock where you sleep and dream. If you want to find out more about the book, go get it. It's a really nice book. Here's another really fun book about a girl named Aditi. Now, isn't it a strange title? Zoo? Aditi Zoo? This story is about a girl named Aditi who wants a baby brother very, very badly. So, she asks her mummy and daddy for a baby brother. But they tell her that having a baby brother is a big responsibility. And she learns how to be very responsible. How? I'm not going to tell you. Go read the book. Look, maybe there's a hint in the title and in the pictures. There are lots of pictures in this book. Go read it. You will definitely have fun. How old is Muttaji? Now, this is a very interesting story about two siblings, brother and sister, Putta and Putti. One day, they wake up and realize that it's their grandmother Muttaji's birthday. But she's so old that she doesn't remember how old she is. So, depending on what memories she has, they figure out how old she is. And she is exactly, I'm not going to tell you. Go read the book. It's a very fun book, and you can put your detective caps on and figure it out along with Putta and Putti. That's all for our book recommendation section. See you next time. Bye. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening underneath the moon. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you. Let's have fun with a song. Today's song, along the same theme as love, is Skidamarink-a-dink. Let's learn how to sing it. So, first, Skidamarink, a dink a dink, skidamarink, a do. I, because you're pointing to your eye, love you. Got it? Let's do it one more time. Skidamarink, a dink a dink, skidamarink, a do. I love you. Now let's put it to tune. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Great. Now let's learn the second line. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. Let's do that again. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening. Good job. I love you in the evening underneath the moon. Little complicated. Let's try again. I love you in the morning. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening underneath the moon. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening underneath the moon. Great! Let's put it all together. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Skidamarink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening underneath the moon. Skidamarink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you. I hope you liked the song. Bye. See you next time. Hi, this is Mooch and this is Mini. Welcome to Much and Many with Mooch and Mini. Wow, I wonder where that came from.
Oh, that must have been our sound guy backstage.
Yeah, he likes to have fun with sounds like how I have fun with numbers.
Oh. Interesting. So,
Yeah.
Mooch, what do you have planned today?
Well, I know you told Jay's story about going to sleep.
Uh-huh.
And it was really good. We had a lot of fun.
Oh, thanks, Minnie. I'm really glad you liked it.
But we were wondering that maybe
Yeah, we want to go have fun on our own.
we could have fun with words and numbers.
We can have fun on our own with words and numbers all by ourselves.
Oh, so you don't want my help? Oh, well, okay then. I guess I'll see you soon.
Hey, Mini,
Yeah, Mooch?
what are you thinking about?
Well, I noticed something different in Jay's bathroom from the last time I was there.
His bathroom?
Yeah, his bathroom was looking different. I just want to go see. Can you help spot the differences in Jay's bathroom from the last time I was there?
We'll show you the pictures. Can you help spot the differences?
There's 1,
There's 2,
there's 3,
there's 4,
there's 5,
there's 6,
and 7.
That was great!
You have such a keen eye.
Oh, hi, you're right on time. We just finished.
Yeah, we had so much fun spotting all the differences.
Wow, that's great. Did you have fun too? How lovely. Well, I'm afraid Mooch and Minnie have to go. Time to say goodbye, guys.
Okay, bye.
See you next time. See you soon.
Bye. See you next time on Much and Many with Mooch and Minnie. Just the other day I was wondering what the fuss is about learning English and reading and all these things. In fact, isn't it strange that our show is called fREADom but it's spelled with an A? No? Luckily, it's our tea time break right now, and Amritash is just talking with our founder. Don't worry, they know we're coming. So let's go and listen to them.
Oh, look, the kids from Freedom TV have joined us and they have sent us some questions for you to answer, Kavish. Are you ready?
I'm always ready to meet kids, Amrut. I'm just curious, will I get to interact with them?
They're watching you, Kavish, but no interaction today. Sorry.
Okay. Next
I'll
time.
start with their questions though. I have got them written down. The first incident when you realized you had an edge over others because of your English. Could you take us through that, Kavish?
So, Amrut, it's funny you're asking me that question because that was where first time I realized that I'm going to be working on impact space. This is in grade 5 in a very small town where I grew up. My headmaster called me to the room. And usually when you're called by the headmaster, you are like wondering why is my name being called? And I went there and the headmaster hugged me. And he was like, your English is better than the school teacher who's teaching English. I was like, thank you so much, sir. But it didn't end there. He was like, will you like to teach English to your own class? I said, can I? He said, yes. And there it goes. Ever since then, I realized I had an edge over the rest. While it was a small town, but didn't matter. I was a teacher in English in grade 5 till grade 9.
Wow, Kavish, that's a fantastic story. Kavish, since we are in your childhood, can you tell us what your childhood dream was and what is it now?
Lovely. Thank you. Thank you. And I hope I can be absolutely honest here about my dreams, Amrut.
Of course, you can be honest. We tell our kids, right? Honesty is the best policy.
Super. Let me go. So when I was a little one, I loved speed. Speed with which I ran, speed with which I read, speed with which I ate my food, all of it. And I always thought that I would love to be a Formula One car racer. And being a Formula One car racer was not it. I wanted to have a Formula One track of my own to practice. That was my dream. And today, if I look at my dream, Amrut, it's completely transformed. As in today, I think of change every moment. And the dream that I hold really close to my heart is, can I become the global education and learning minister? Minister and not leader. I want to shape the global policy on education. And that's my dream. And the interesting thing, Amrut, is I have not dropped any of them. I still want to be a Formula One car racer with my own track. And I also want to be the global education and learning minister. That's my dream.
Our kids will hold you to that, Kavish. Kavish, I have a very similar question. Uh, if you were given the power to change the world, what would you do?
Very simple. I will play with words. Just pick up the dictionary, all the published dictionaries that are there, take out at least 50% of the negative words from the dictionary, and make sure that the dictionary is 90% positive words and less than 10% negative words. I think as educators, global transformation agents, we need to make sure that the dictionary teaches us more positive words for us to evoke really strong positive emotions. That's the only one thing I would do if I had all the power in my hands.
That's a remarkable thought. And I wish it comes true someday. I have a question here that, again, maybe is related to something you said earlier. Now, you have a company that promotes reading and wants to create a nation of readers. You started this company. What sparked the idea behind that?
So I think every dot connects in life, right? I told about that incident when my HM asked me to teach English to my own school children in the class I was learning. And the only window for me was the library. We used to pick books from the library, use that to learn new words. And we learned English over a period of time. But really, when this idea for starting Stones to Milestones happened, was in one of my visits to an urban school. And in that school, I was stunned to see children writing. They were writing with beautiful handwriting, spotless accuracy, and stunning pace. I was like, if this is the state of English in India, we will take over the world as global leaders. But then when I took these kids to the library, I was really disappointed. and disappointed with the fact that same kids who were able to write so well were not able to read with fluency and comprehension at their grade levels. And that triggered the whole thinking that actually what we see may not be the reality. And we started our research on how can we make English as second language a great asset for children. Children who are now going to English medium schools need to make this their life skill. And I think that research in 2008 has culminated into today what we are doing together with children across the world, largely in India, but across the world. And I continue to call myself not somebody who started this, simply employee number one. Today, we have more than 200, 300 people who are part of this mission directly. And it makes me feel really grateful that so many people see value in what we are giving to children.
Fantastic. Now, I know that you mentioned your company name as Stones to Milestones, but the name that most of our children are familiar with is fREADom. Now, they have a very simple question for you. Why is the spelling of freedom not FREEDOM, and why is it FREADOM?
I don't know how many people I have answered this question to, but I've been pulled up by several people, school educators, my own kids, friends, and my kids have asked me, if you are an English company, how are you teaching the wrong spelling of freedom? And I'm like, beta, this is not the spelling of freedom. This is a name. It has a power in the name itself. And the power comes from two things. First, as a child, as an educator, we know that if we want to give freedom to children to become life leaders, they need to have the willingness and the skillfulness to learn throughout their lifetimes. And learning for all of us, we have seen, has been instrumental through reading, right? If we are a reader. So reading is instrumental for learning. And second, learning gives you freedom. So when you look at freedom plus read, it becomes freedom. I don't think there's a better, more powerful word than that for children. Even if they commit spelling mistake, at least read will be there. I will be glad to have that.
I'm reminded of the freedom song, freedom, freedom to be freedom.
It's like, every time you move around, that same music keeps replaying. And that's supremely beautiful, evoking those same emotions through that music. Whoever did that is a magical stroke.
Describe yourself in one simple, powerful word that will inspire our viewers.
This is one of those questions, Amrut, where the answer is in the question itself. And the word is inspire. Simply put, every day when I wake up, I look forward to living an inspired life in all walks of my life, as a parent, as an educator, as a colleague, as a learner, as a human being. And if I can do that, I'm sure I will be instrumental in inspiring many more lives every day. So inspired is the word for me. Thank you for that.
That's beautiful. Ooh, I hear my alarm go off. Guess our tea time talk is over, Kavish. I'll catch you later. And now back to the studio.
Thank you.
See you soon.
See you. Bye.
Bye, viewers.
Wow, wasn't that inspiring? I'm sure all of you want to read English stories and become more fluent in English immediately. But for now, I'm going to go refill my cup of tea. I'll see you next time on Tea Time Talks. Bye. We love seeing all of you participate and have fun along with us. It was very heartwarming to see so many participants of January's fREADom Challenge on Hope. These are some of the entries that reached us from the fREADom app. Our next challenge for February is up on the fREADom app. Remember, you have the whole month to participate. So why don't you take a look at it? Maybe you'll see your entry here on fREADom TV. I'm waiting. Go download the fREADom app now. The link is right below. And that brings us to the end of another episode of fREADom TV. We hope that you had a lot of fun. Don't forget, you can download the app to explore more of what fREADom has to offer. But until next week, Mooch, Mini and me say bye. Don't forget to subscribe. See you.